Welcome to our look at Alberta's, at least the 2014 version, of Grade 9 Science, Outcome B3, The Chemical Nature of Matter. This first video, we're just going to focus on our learning outcome. The next 4 videos in the series will look at the origins of the periodic table, creating models using the periodic table, and the difference between ionic and molecular compounds. So our learning outcome. Broadly speaking, students will describe ideas used in interpreting the chemical nature of matter, both in the past and present, and identify example evidence that has contributed to the development of these ideas. We're going to do that by demonstrating an understanding of the origins of the periodic table, relate it to the patterns in the physical and chemical properties of the elements and their positions on the table. But at this level, we're just focusing on those first 18 elements. So roughly, 16-17% of the table. There's about 120 of them now. We are also going to distinguish between observation and theory and provide examples of how models and theoretical ideas are used in explaining observations. We're going to use the periodic table to identify the number of protons, electrons, and other information about each atom, and describe in general terms the relationship between the structure of atoms in each group and the properties of elements in that group. We need to know that there are specific orbits that are allowed for electrons. We do not need to know what actual shape they are. And our final bullet point is to distinguish between ionic and molecular compounds and describe the properties of some common examples of each. So that's our introduction. If you have any questions, any feedback at any point in the series, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will do what I can to get back to them and respond in a timely fashion.